And if you have a garden, you can be sure that garden pests will make themselves at home. We're going to keep the critters away with some help from this guy, Frank Ferragine. Thank you for helping us out.
Thank you.
We like the critters.
I love your top.
I'm a garden.
You are. Look.
Look at that. Oh my gosh, I totally match
You totally do.
Do you even see me? Am I here? Totally.
Look at that. I love
all
that.
the flowers.
So
we like the critters. I mean, they're cute. We don't really want them eating all of the things that we've worked so hard to create. Before we even get to that, what do we need to do with our gardens to put them to bed? It's getting a little frosty out there.
Yeah, so when you're putting your garden to bed, first thing that you want to do is think about snow and cold and extreme kind of chill factor, so to speak. So some of the evergreens, you may want to build windscreens up for those. Some of the other plant material that's died back because of the frost, like annuals, you want to remove those from the garden. Even some of the perennials, you can cut back right to the ground like hostas. Echinacеas, which are harder stems, you want to leave those a little taller so the snow will collect and actually insulate them. But by cleaning our gardens up nicely, we can actually reduce the amount of homes we can create for these different things we're trying to avoid.
Right, because they're all looking for a nice soft place to land or to, you know,
to make a house.
Snack, and they want to make a house.
Yeah.
So we are overrun with squirrels.
Yeah.
They're kind of cute. The city squirrels are very aggressive.
Yeah, yeah.
They will take snacks from your kids.
Yeah.
So they can be a little annoying in the garden. What do we do about the squirrels?
I always joke that they're employed by garden centers. We send them out to kill all of your plants, so you have to buy more. That's what I always say.
That's what they do.
First and foremost, this is planting season when it comes to fall bulbs. So a lot of different types of bulbs that are out there in the world, but tulips are a bulb that really squirrels love. Narcissi, which are daffodils, squirrels will stay away from them. Yeah, you got it. These guys here are poisonous to squirrels. They're perennialized, so I'm always team daffodil over team tulip. These guys are easier. They come back. Squirrels stay away. Now,
okay, they don't want to eat those.
if you are team tulip, and you love your tulips, what you can do is put the bulb in. You're going to plant it whatever the height of the bulbs, 3 times in depth. That's the depth that you plant it.
Okay.
Then you're going to put soil on top. Then you're going to put chicken wire on top of that and soil on top. The tulips will grow through the chicken wire, but the squirrels, when they try to dig in, won't get to them.
They won't be able to get down through that. Okay, good.
And then squirrels as well, they
Yeah.
hate chicken manure.
We all do.
Yeah, imagine that.
Gross.
Chicken poop in a bag. Yeah.
They don't like the smell.
Woo.
They don't like the smell, huh?
Yes.
They don't like the smell
They don't
either.
like the smell. It's really good, though. It's calcium enriched, so it actually helps out with your plants. Just a little top dressing of that can discourage them and keep them away.
Perfect.
If you can't beat them, you feed them. Some of your fall decor that you have, if you don't want to use it anymore, you can put that on the far end of your property. The squirrels will go and eat these. There's even squirrel feeders where these can attach to the ends, which will keep the squirrels busy just trying to get towards it. So there's some ways that we can take care of squirrels. So a reminder always with anything, it's what they don't like to see, what they don't like to taste, what they don't like to touch, what they don't like to hear.
Yes.
We're playing with their senses to say, get the hell out of here.
That's right. And being, you know, as kind as we can, just saying we're going to make it uncomfortable around here so you can go hang out at the neighbor's place, not at mine.
We're kind for a bit.
Yeah, right? To a certain extent.
Yeah.
What about the bunny rabbits? What are we going to do about them? They're so cute, but they will eat your garden.
Oh, yeah. Busy like a bunny, and also they breed like crazy.
Yeah, they do.
You start off with 2, and then all of a sudden you got 16. You're like, what the heck happened? Bunnies really like fruit trees, the base of fruit trees, so they'll actually gnaw away at those. So we can also take the same chicken wire. We can then take it around the base, the trunk of that tree, put this around the base. That'll prevent them from eating.
Good.
A reminder, though, as the snow increases, the bunny eats a little higher because he goes on top of the snow and eats away. So treating with that will help as well.
You might have to wrap higher than you think.
A little bit higher. You can also spray some different things, different plant material with this, which is called Animal Be Gone.
Okay.
This here is actually...
Self-explanatory.
Yes. It's actually got Bitrix in it, so it leaves a really bad taste.
Okay.
And by leaving that bad taste, they'll stay away. So that's, once again, we play with their senses.
Yes.
That doesn't taste good, trained behavior, they'll go somewhere else.
Yeah.
If you have a dog, you can take dog hair. After you go to the groomers, keep that hair, put it around the different garden areas.
Gross.
The smell of the dog will keep them away.
Okay.
And if you're wondering why your neighbor's peeing around their garden,
the
smell of humans will also keep your garden, the animals like that away. So
I'm not telling Leo that. He's going to try it. He will try that.
Yeah.
Okay, so human pee, they don't like that either.
Yeah, if your neighbor's peeing around their garden, maybe they're just, they're not that crazy.
Got it. All right, what about deer? If you're lucky enough to have deer in your area and you see them, they like to munch. So what do you need to do to keep them away?
One thing that you can do in season, in the garden season, is you can take a nylon stocking and then put a bar of soap in there and hang it right with, they're always going to walk into your property on the same way. They usually dawn and dusk.
Right.
That bar of soap will smell humans. They're very smell sensitive.
Okay.
They'll go away. But a lot of these different creatures will adapt over time.
Yeah.
So sometimes you got to change these different methods up.
Right.
Animal Be Gone is something else that you can use to spray on plant material. That will also help as well. Other things you can do is coyote urine. I don't know who's. Yeah, you can buy coyote urine.
Can you?
Yep. I don't know who's collecting the coyote urine, but you can buy it and you can put droplets of that around. Yeah.
That's a job I just don't want.
Yeah.
Your last tip is about insects.
Insects and also mice. So,
and mice.
Yeah, so this guy here is just something that you plug in that's a high-pitched frequency.
Okay.
This here will actually discourage mice from coming in the garage and maybe other areas inside your home. But even in the garage, we're trying to prevent them.
Gentle way to do it.
Take the time to go around your property at this time of the year, and just any cracks or crevices, you can buy just cheap steel wool and just shove that into those cracks or crevices. And that'll prevent them from coming in.
Yeah.
You can also use Animal Be Gone as well. And then with insects, this is what's called home defense.
Okay.
You just spray this around the doors and around your windowsills, and this will prevent things from ladybugs and things like that from coming inside your home.
They're all coming in. It's time for them to get warm, and we don't want them in there.
Yeah.
Frankie, thank you for that.
You're welcome.
From fall to winter, the Fall Cottage Life Show and Season's Christmas Show begins this Friday at the International Center. Frankie will be there this weekend sharing his seasonal gardening trends. He's so friendly, not just in TV, but also in real life. So you're all going to go home with a pair of tickets. Go visit him and have fun. He's a nice guy. We'll be right back. Stay with us, everyone.